Hello everyone, Krydax here and welcome to channel update number 8 for January 2025. We missed our December channel update and that's because, well, December was crazy busy, so here we are in January already. It's crazy how time flies. Today we're going to go over the Patreon shoutouts as usual. We'll look at a retrospective of 2024 and kind of talk about some of that personal news again that we hit on last channel update, and then I'll talk a little bit about the full-time content creation, how that's going so far. That's kind of the main idea right now is, continuing that journey and figuring out how that's going. And then we'll talk about what's next for January. So to start out with some Patreon shout-outs, I didn't do a December channel update video, so retroactive happy birthday to Sputnik in December. I hope you had an incredible birthday, and happy birthday to you. Thank you for your support. And also happy birthday in January to Derpamu and JavaFlux. I hope you both have a wonderful day on your birthday. I hope it's happy and joyous. And also welcome to Orbidon, JavaFlux, and ScrubZone as new patrons to the channel. Again, thank you for your support and thank you for being patrons. So 2024 was a crazy year for a lot of reasons. Happy New Year of 2025 to all of you. I mean, 2025 is a big year, right? It's a quarter of the way through the century, and that has a lot of weight to it. So I hope it's a good one. Channel-wise, 2024 was the best year so far for the channel, which is a very exciting development. The huge explosion from the Satisfactory Blueprint videos really has driven a lot of growth, and it's continued at a higher kind of maintaining. It dropped down after the big explosion, but like the new normal is now higher than it was before in terms of subscribers, viewers, and watch time. And so that's all really good for the channel. We had 7.6 thousand subscribers this year, which is basically tripled my subscriber base in 1 year after my channel had been around for 3 years before this. So in its 4th year, we saw a huge boom, and over 7,000 subscribers, bringing the total to now it's closing in on 12,000 already. I mean, we blew past 5,000 so fast. I didn't even really get a chance to celebrate 5K subs or 6K subs or 7K subs or 10K subs. I mean, it's all gone so fast. And so we're already, closing in on 12,000, and I imagine this year's going to be a good year too, I hope. Hopefully we see some of that growth continue. So thank you all for being part of that. And then, 1.1 million views in total over the course of 2024, which again was about doubling my previous total views on the channel. So it was a great year. 2024 was a really good year for the Krydax channel, and it really was encouraging to see people enjoying the content that I make, because I really enjoy it. So see the last video if you want to catch up on what's going on kind of personal news wise. I talked a bit more in detail about it there, but I just wanted to provide a brief update and mention that I'm doing okay. Not great, but I'm okay. Things are a little tricky because it's an elongated grief period, right? You're kind of having to grieve someone that you haven't even lost yet, but then when you lose them, there's the grief of that and the process of that. So, we're still kind of in that season of waiting in some ways and trying to make the most of every minute without putting too much pressure on it and all of those sorts of things. So it's good. The holidays were really wonderful, and being able to see the friends and family and, spend time with all the people that I love. It was a really meaningful season, and I'm really thankful for that, because I know not everyone had a beautiful time over the holidays. And so I feel really lucky to have kind of a group of friends and family that I can have a great time with over the holidays, and feel really thankful for that. So anyway, again, thank you guys for all your kind words in the last video, and just your continued support on Discord and on the YouTube channel and things like that. So moving on to how full-time content is going, the life circumstances that we were just talking about have taken a lot out of me, energy and, just emotional ability to do life-wise. So I've had a little bit less energy and time for content, but, you guys have seen the channel. We've still been going strong, started up Pyanodons. And, as I've thought about it, in terms of the success criteria that we put out in the beginning, I actually think things are doing quite well. It was a combination of just doing the thing. I wanted to set out to be a full-time content creator and actually kind of label that as my job, and we're doing it. And the other measure of success is, do I still enjoy making content when I'm making it my job? And I do. I'm still enjoying it. It definitely has become, it does feel a bit more like a job to me in some really good ways, but sometimes that can mean like, oh, I guess I gotta go do work today. And, I think that's actually a good feeling sometimes. And so it's been good. It's been good. I do still really enjoy making content. I'm really enjoying playing Pyanodons and figuring out some other things. So, and then the final criteria for success, which is kind of a requirement over the long term, is that it makes money, right? Like I can't survive on a job that pays me nothing. And so the content creation, actually being able to bring in some income, is an important part of it, and it is continuing to do that. It's not really a lot. I'm definitely hoping it continues to grow. I'll just say that. But if it does continue to grow, then it certainly has a shot at being enough of an income for me to keep doing it as my work. So that's really cool. So that being said, what's next for January? We've had a great kind of holiday season, and between the content and my personal life, like it's been a good time, and I'm excited for what 2025 carries with it in this month of January. We've started Pyanodons season 3. That's going strong right now, and that's kind of the main plan for content this month. I am wanting to do an additional series. I don't know exactly what. It would probably be a straight to YouTube recorded series. It wouldn't be something that I'm streaming kind of back and forth with Pyanodons, but it would just be something I would record the videos of and potentially edit and then upload to YouTube. But, the editing and what kind of content it is depends on what I'm doing. I don't exactly know what I'm doing yet. I need ideas. Please let me know what ideas you have. I've thought about a few different games, but none of them have felt quite right. One of the ones I was looking at was XCOM 2, Long War of the Chosen, which is a big mod for that. It's kind of like the Pyanodons of XCOM. I'm not sure if the viewership would be there for it. I could always make a couple episodes to try it. It's also potentially not the right type of content for my channel. I'm not exactly sure yet, but that's one idea I've had. I've also thought about going back and doing some other strategic / factory games that I've played in the past, like Autonauts, or maybe a revisit to Dyson Sphere Program, or some of those. But if I get too close to the factory genre, that could overlap with some of my Pyanodons energy, and I might want to do something a little more different. It's a really hard thing, when you're a channel that's mostly known for one game, figuring out what other games you can play that kind of have enough of an overlap to still be interesting to your audience, but not so much overlap that it doesn't even feel like a new and different and interesting game for your own self. So yeah, again, if you have any ideas, let me know what you guys think. But yeah, for now, we're going hard on Pyanodons, really enjoying that, and we'll keep doing that. At least 3 streams a week is my normal schedule. I'm considering adding a 4th. I just have to figure out kind of what day that fits on. And yeah, trying to build up a backlog of episodes for YouTube, and then hopefully we can get another game in there. Again, give me ideas. I'm all ears. Hit me up on the Discord or here in the comments. And that's all I have for you guys today. Pretty simple channel update. I hope January bodes well for all of you. And as always, you can find me on the Discord or here in the comments. I reply to most comments. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the February update.